What's going on, Frankie gang? It's your boy Frankie. I'm having a Frankie day. I'm doing it Frankie's way. So apparently I hate recording intros and outros. So I'm actually editing the video right now and realized I don't have an intro. So without further ado, obviously y'all see the title and the thumbnail, so y'all know exactly what the video is about. But I appreciate y'all clicking on my video. Before you go any further, if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the boy. Make sure you like the video. And if you want to pop out in the comments, make sure you drop a comment down below. It is greatly appreciated. Without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video. It's a long one. It's an interesting one. Man, y'all just gonna have to stay tuned. Ooh, shit. What's going on, gang? Got some bad news today, man. Can't believe it. Only had the car for about a week. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really drove it like that. Only put about, I say 200 to maybe 300 miles on it in this first week, which ain't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, damn. I mean, without further ado, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all probably still gonna hit this crazy ass cold start, though. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Oh shit. Yeah, man. So as you can see, that is a check engine light. I was driving last night on my way to the hookah lounge like normal. Wasn't even beating up on it, you know, just chilling. And I jump over, I switch lanes to the right lane just to pass a car, and bam, check engine light came on. So it's about 7:30 in the morning right now. I'm on my way to the dealership, so I'll holler at y'all when I get there.
I know you working day and night to get a college degree. Bet nobody that you been with even know you're free.
Oh, copyright. All right, y'all, I just pulled up to the dealership. They literally just opened like 5 minutes ago at 8 a.m. So I ain't playing no games, you feel me? So I'm finna go ahead and see what they talking about. They usually be having music playing, so I probably won't be able to record that much. You know, I'm trying to get my views and all that up, you know what I'm saying? So if I can't record, I'll definitely bring y'all with me, but I'm gonna let y'all know what they say. What's going on, bro? Nothing much.
What we got going on with your vehicle today?
All right, so I'm driving and the check engine light came on. So it's throwing a P0120, 128, and 130. So obviously that could be anything from an O2 sensor to a bad T-stat or anything like that. So but yeah, it needs regular maintenance, and then on top of that, to see why the hell that happened.
Were you going to drop the vehicle off for me, or are you going to be hanging around?
It's really contingent upon like how long it takes you guys. I mean, if it's going to take you, you know, quite some time. I mean,
with the check engine light, and given that it is a Saturday, it can take anywhere from 2 hours to about 4 hours to figure out what's going on with that.
Okay, so like, would I be able to get like some sort of loaner since?
We have loaners, but their loaners are scheduled out 2 weeks in advance.
Okay, for sure. I mean, if I gotta wait, I gotta wait.
No problem.
I mean,
That's right. We're going to go on super quick as you can.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
No worries. And if you said the vehicle was purchased through us, right?
Yep, purchased exactly from you guys exactly a week ago.
No worries. I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and get you started. Feel free to go ahead and get we got stamps going on.
All right, cool.
Get situated in the waiting room real quick.
Okay, for
I'm
sure.
going to review the history on the vehicle, and I'll bring the paperwork out to you, okay?
I appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's pretty straightforward. So he's gonna start taking a look at the vehicle now. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Maybe it's a little better in here. But he's gonna start looking at the vehicle here in a few. But he's saying since it's got check engine light on or whatever, it might take a couple hours just for them to diagnose it. I'm hoping it don't take that long, just because I don't want to be here all day. But yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated right now. So hopefully y'all can hear me, but I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can in here. I saw like a smoke show Widebody Scat pad out there, so I'm gonna try to get some footage of that here in a second as well. But they got a track off over there. They got some pretty decent stuff in there, so we'll see. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to just sit and wait. Like, I can't sit. I want to know what's going on, you know? Like, it's hard to just sit in one spot. But I'm gonna walk around and show y'all this Widebody smoke show Scat pack they got out here. It look like it might be for sale soon. Nah, either, I don't know, it might be a dealer car or something. Cause yeah, y'all don't see, it's nice though. I ain't gonna lie, it's a charge, it's nice. It's dirty as hell, but it's nasty. Black Brembos on it. Somebody's definitely driving this. I think it's like some sort of dealer lease or something. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be for sale, so when somebody come grab it, we can go cruise. Not bad, I like that color though. Y'all let me know, would y'all keep the shipping guard on? I personally think it's hot. I would definitely keep the shipping guard on myself. They got a lot of these Ram 3500s up here, man. I don't know, I really like it. That diesel sound crazy, man. What y'all think? Would y'all drive one of those? I definitely would, but it'd have to be black for sure. But yeah, that's nasty, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Like, honestly, like growing up, I was always like a Ford guy. I never expected to like get a Mopar or nothing like that. To be honest, I didn't even really know too much about that. But like 3-4 years ago, I fell in love with the Jeep SRT. You know what I'm saying? The Grand Cherokee, of course. And man, you know, a SUV with 500 horsepower, pretty much. Like, who wouldn't want that? And then they had the Scat Pack, and then the 392. You know, this is about 3 years ago. So before y'all get on my ass and say, oh, you just, you know, a bandwagon, everybody wanted them, so you got one. No, sir, I've been grinding for getting one of these cars for a long time. But yeah, so I found out that you can get the same size engine in the car. I'm like, hold on now, if you can get the same size engine roughly with the same horsepower in a car, don't that mean it's automatically gonna be quicker? I mean, not necessarily, but maybe type shit. Like, I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna give me a, you know, SRT 392. So yeah, I'm still have to tell y'all how this one ended up falling in my lap, because at first I was looking at a, you know, a wide body Charger. I went to 3-4 dealerships looking at them. They ain't never had a color I want or the price I wanted to pay, whatever. And you know, the one that I got now, which ended up being the Challenger, the wide body, of course, like it kind of fell into my lap. My dad recently started a new job. Doesn't matter where at, but he was always telling me about this kid. He was 20 years old, my homie Tanner, but at the time I didn't know who he was. He's 20 years old. He say, you know, he got an SRT 392, you know, a subline green one, man, and you know, it's kind of cool. He was just telling me about it because he knew I was looking at the cars. I'm like, oh, that's cool. A couple weeks later, he tells me, oh yeah, he just went and bought a red eye, you know, the 2021 Charger red eye, the wide body. So I'm like, damn, so he got 2 cars. And bro, literally like probably a couple days after that, he's like, oh, he's trying to sell it. So I'm, what? So like, cool, he trying to sell it. Yeah, I definitely take it. I hope y'all could have seen me this whole time. I wasn't even paying attention, could have been dark. If not, my bad. But yeah, I'm like, he trying to sell it. I'm definitely interested in it. So long story short, I'm telling you, it probably took about 2 weeks between me getting Tanner's number, hitting him up, checking out the car, and then coming up to the dealer, which y'all should have saw last week's video, and I bought the car. Like, it's crazy, like how I fell into my lap. So it couldn't have been nothing but God, which is why I always feel like it was meant for me to have that one. In my personal opinion, maybe I'm biased because I got one, but the Challenger looked way more stocky, way more muscular to me than the Chargers do anyway. And besides, I ain't got no kids. I don't need no back seat, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I fell into my lap. But you know, Satan, you know what I'm saying, the devil, the haters, they always gotta, you know, pray on your downfall. So last night I'm cruising, like I said earlier, looked down and check engine light came on. I mean, I was scheduled for service anyway. I was gonna come in today anyway, but dude, 7 days later the check engine light comes on. So hopefully, you know, it ain't nothing too crazy. I'm gonna see what they got to say here in a second. So I'm gonna say that like 10 times, but we'll see what they say. All right. So my guy's about to walk me through and kind of let me know what's going on with the whip. I appreciate him for letting me do this. Whole time, I don't think I'm even supposed to be back here. You mind being on camera, my guy?
No, you good, bro.
What's your name again, bro?
My name is John. What's up, bro?
John over here at Napleton Jeep in Arlington Heights. So he a real cool dude, man. But here she go.
So the code is a P0128, as we already know.
Right.
It's directly related to the exhaust.
Right.
The previous owner actually did an aftermarket exhaust.
Okay.
Long header tubers, full exhaust all the way back. We
Right.
have no cats.
So it is catless.
It is catless. The way they did the modifications to the vehicle, there's a way you can kind of trick it to think it has the converter still, depending on where you put the oxygen sensors.
Yeah.
The way they did it, they didn't necessarily do it in the right position,
Right,
so that's why it's triggering the light, and they didn't do a tune to compensate for it either.
Right, okay.
So that's pretty much where we're at with that. Overall, everything else to do with the vehicle looks pretty clean.
So long story short, I could either have them put a stock exhaust on if it's approved by his manager.
Exactly.
And the car gonna be quiet as hell. I mean, not super quiet, but it'll
still 392, so it's still gonna have a little ground to it.
It's still a 392.
And you definitely have the aftermarket intake, which does affect the engine sound. So you are gonna have that. The engine's still gonna have that little ground to it. It's more so the sound behind it is gonna be a little bit muffled.
So is it you have to take out the headers too?
Possibly.
And if not, I would just have to drive around with a check engine light on.
Yeah, it may be coming out periodically, but it may or may not give you issues in terms of emissions after processing. what we have to do is, because this wouldn't be anything under the warranty, this is something that more than likely that the dealership will offer to get taken care of, to rectify that we didn't actually have the inspection done, to rectify that we didn't actually have the inspection done, to rectify that we didn't actually have the inspection done, and we more than likely would have probably
fixed it anyway.
Yeah. We always, So that's where we're at right now. I'm just waiting on the rest of the inspection to come back. But overall, I mean, you got a beauty right here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm just out here chilling over at the dealership. And what's your name again, bro?
Dan Benson.
So my homie Dan Benson comes up to me. He's like, man, I've seen you from somewhere before. So long story short, you work for, go ahead and tell them again.
I work for Napleton Jeep.
Right.
And I know this man because I go to Fort Knox recording studios in Chicago with Soundboard Media. Hit up my girl Stasia Beats.
Yes, sir.
Check me out on Spotify, Dan Benson. You know, we keep it real out here.
Yes, sir. So my homie King Lear works with him and Stasia all the time. So I went to the studio with Lear probably about 2 months ago, a month ago. So that's probably where he saw me from. That's crazy, bro. Yeah,
man.
Nice to meet you, dog.
Yeah, bro. God bless you, bro.
God bless, bro. That's crazy.
Do you have an Instagram?
I do.
I'll come back out after I'm done with this. I'll get your IG.
All right, bet. Man, that's crazy, man. I always love real, genuine like people that come out of their way to speak to you, you know, and give you a smile. That's always the best, man. I appreciate him for coming and talk to me, man. But that's crazy, a small world. I probably only ever saw him in passing for real. Or maybe Meech or Lear, as y'all know, probably from sharing. So I don't know. That's crazy, though. It's a small world, though. That's crazy. Just put a smile on my face, man. Oh, she's gorgeous. There we go. Nice little wipe down. I don't know if they fixed it though. I mean, I haven't really heard anything, but it has been fully serviced, so can't be mad at that. All right, y'all. So I was a little excited. I didn't wait to record me starting up the car, but yes, sir. No check engine light. We are back, baby. Long story short, it's got long tube headers. It's catless. Like I mentioned before, but there's a fix around that, so I'm gonna be hitting up some shops. If y'all know anybody I could go to really get this looked at and see what I can do to stop this check engine light from coming on. They said something about a tune or whatever, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just about to drive my baby and enjoy it. We back, baby. Yes, sir. Well, unfortunately, gang, it is later today in the video by the time y'all seeing this, and the Scat is not fixed. It is not fixed. So I figured out what the check engine issue was. It was just because it's catless. So, I mean, that is what it is. You'll get a check engine light with that. But it seems like it's an issue with the transmission. Is whenever I go to accelerate, like the car will rev high as hell, but then it won't change gears, and then it'll clunk, and then it'll just stick in whatever gear you was just in. So, for instance, if I was in 2, and then, you know, I accelerate a little bit to go into 3, it'll just rev real high. Like it wanted, you know, want to shift, and then it doesn't, and then it'll just sit in 2, and then I got to pull over, turn the car off, and do it again. So the first time I noticed this issue was last night, which is why I took it into the dealer this morning to get the full inspection. The guy told me, you know, everything was okay, nothing was wrong with the car. But long story short, I am sitting in a Discount Tire parking lot waiting on a tow truck. The estimate is about 90 minutes to 120 minutes, so an hour and a half to 2 hours. They're gonna tow it to the nearest Dodge dealership. So yeah, I'll update y'all when the tow truck get here. Sad day, gang.